Nouns versus Gaming Gladiators, SyndereN. NA versus NA because Quinn is on Gaming Gladiators.
But yeah, curious to see how Quinn goes without this. Does he go full on crosswise?
Gonna get arrowed and taken out. Yuma with the first blood. That is, I mean, we've been talking to death how important this Brood hero is to the Gaming Gladiators lineup. And Nouns shutting it down early.
And it seems right now the mindset of Nouns is we're just abandoning the lane. Like, you can see both Mirana and Treant are off to something else. Unfortunately, Fly will find a very painful death. Quick one, though.
Cold Snap with all these little spiders surrounding him. Easy kill
He almost
for
got a spell off. And the good news for Nouns is their supports are approaching level 6. So currently they are a little bit out-leveled. Celery's 6.5, Tofu's 5.5. But once the Hoodwink and Treant get 6s, something could happen. Celery, though.
Celery, yeah, he's already low to begin with. That's going to be an easy cleanup. Dyrachyo left to his own devices as Yuma comes in from the north. Great coordination from Nouns, collapsing from every direction. They get 2 kills.
I think it's their time to try to shine here. Orchid on Ace, and Quinn will scout out Yuma, so any connection here should be an easy kill, and he's dead.
Yep, and Yuma takes a tumble. That's a huge kill. Meanwhile, Fly gets off the overgrowth.
Should live, I think.
Zip coming in from the north from Copy, and there is the Doom from Gunner. Down goes Dyrachyo. So position ones on both sides end up getting taken out.
Good response.
Support action as well.
And you can tell, so pay attention to how Nouns are spreading their resources on the map and the drawing that they also just made there with Yuma, right? They are just not playing Brood's game. Yuma was alone farming down there, and I think his logic was, I can farm here because I can avoid Brood and live. Now that he knows he has Orchid, he's not going down there alone again. So, curious to see how they adjust now, as Gunner will be jumped. Oh, that's the Orchid on the Storm!
The Storm's in a lot of trouble, but no. Able to zip away just in time. Gunner trying to focus down the Snapfire now as Quinn comes to getting turned around on. Gunner going to be helped out by Yuma now. Quinn is dead. Celery slowed to a crawl with that Purge from Gunner.
Clutch.
Double kill for Yuma.
I was like, how was that Orchid on Copy so short? Gunner dispelled it with Purge. So,
disgusting.
Having this creep there, it was against G2IG. When the second game when they were playing their Chen Alk, and the pacing missed, they kind of lost their footing and never really recovered it.
Attempted kill onto Gunner here. Fly is in the area though, gets off the leech.
Good glide
Dyrachyo though coming with the IO. Mortimer's Kisses will eventually be enough. Quite a bit expended, but it is a kill on a very important hero for Nouns. Fly continuing to get chased under the cover of the tier 2. Doesn't seem to matter. Looks like he'll drop regardless.
All right, they get something going. That Gleipnir, great efficiency from Dyrachyo, making that rotation, getting 2 kills, using it to good effect. And they will want to get more out of this. So trying for the tower with the pipe in hand for Ace as well. This is... They're definitely still in a solid position. It's just not, you know... It's not as good as I think Gaming had hoped.
No
but
way, this feels like something out of Harry Potter. But they'll go down the little path here.
Okay, they want to try to steal the wisdom, but they're too late. Oh, this is awkward. They have a ward. Maybe they just jump Celery?
Oh, now there's a BKB.
Oh, they're going for the Torment. Oh my god, if they assassinate them here.
No way.
Oh no.
Zip on in. Do they have the damage to take out the Tormentors? The Doom applied as Dyrachyo gets taken out. Lelis gets the shard. This could not have gone better for Nouns.
Oh my god, I didn't see they stole it too.
Lelis will TP out. Gunner on the exit. Ace trying to pursue a bit. Copy, not too much mana to work with though. Will they be able to get this kill? He just TPs out and off the cold snap at the last moment. So GAIMIN gets something. Earth going.
Well, the Storm one would be nice. Overload, of course.
Copy is eventually taken out, but...
It's a big kill. He had a 4-kill streak, so Quinn will get that, but still...
Desperately needed for him. No
job well done. I mean...
Medium rare, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
So Aegis on Quinn, as expected. And they're actually going to zip on him right away. See if they can burn this right off the bat. They're going to expend the Doom for it.
Good thing he had an Aegis
coming in, but he's definitely going to use life number 1. Question is, can Nouns get out? Gunner is caught. Mortimer's Kiss is doing quite a bit of damage. Yuma coming in with a BKB.
Oh, big damage!
Focusing everything on the Brood Mother. Brood is dead just like that. And Gunner somehow is still alive. How? Copy and company take out Tofu. Quinn looks like he's going to be able to walk away from this. Although now they do have an idea that he is here. Gleipnir onto 3 heroes in the meantime from Dyrachyo. Big Zip from Copy trying to focus everything on the Razor now. That is going to be enough damage to take him out. And Quinn! This is going to be a full team wipe for Nouns. How?
This is how you level your mindset of where the game is headed, right? Because they might feel like, hey, if we buy Vlads, we can just run them over. And Fly just has a different idea of what he wants.
Out the BKB from Dirachi. Look at the damage coming out from Yuma with his solar flare. That right click is enough. Relocate too slow. Big kill for NOUNS. They force out the BKB and they get position 1 kill.
Dude, I've seen this hero for a week and I still get surprised by Mirana's damage.
It is absurd.
So
nice
crazy.
Arrow
nice
timing.
Arrow. Yep.
So Celery will die as well. It's just getting worse and worse as Doom applied to the Invoker. He's actually just going to TP out, so he'll actually be fine.
Gunnar Infernal Bladed him there. A bit of a mistake, perhaps.
Yeah. Muscle memory. Just got to get that damage
in any way.
And you cannot deny them anymore, which is a
You also can't deny them, yeah.
Gunnar caught off with the tornado. Going to be surrounded by Dirachi, as well as Quinn.
Good overgrowth.
Fly and a huge zip in from Copy as Mortimer Skis is doing some damage. It looks like the Doom will finally go down, but Yuma again from the sidelines just ripping everybody a new one. Both Quinn and Dirachi already dead. Ace connected by Celery. Copy's running out of mana, so it looks like the Brood will get away. Tofu, in the meanwhile, being hounded by Yuma. We'll be able to get to the low ground, but the zip from Copy, still no mana.
They're like, the whole gang is here.
Yeah, PTSD does that.
Yeah.
I would know.
I mean, don't blame them, because Nouns have been playing pretty tight. Most of their moves in this game have been with many heroes. Dirachi has to BKB. Celery's toast.
Certainly does. Celery's
oh my
dead.
god, this damage.
Near into the arrow. Not quite connecting. Quinn gets out. But Copy wants to continue on, and Dirachi, without the help of Io, just melts.
Honestly, it feels really nice for Storm to get Solar Flare.
That is, by the way, I don't want to harp on it.
Good.
Dirachi is
to say about Gaming Gladiators, but Tofu on the Snapfire has actually managed to keep a really high net worth in an extremely dire situation. And obviously this comes at the expense somewhat of teammates, but he's the richest support in the game on a totally losing team and might have to come up big as this defense needs to be mounted. My god, this push is so quick. They do so much damage.
Dirachi does take the enemy Wisdom Room.
Right, Copy's in there.
Have to go in. Copy. Electric Vortex with the ult from the Snap.
He's dead.
It's just dead. Gunnar uses the Doom. He does have the buyback on the Quinn, though. Dirachi pops the BKB, trying to get back to his fountain. The damage from Yuma is absurd. Triple kill. Will he just fountain farm at this point? Why not? Ultra kill.
Oh, another?
Quinn.
He's disarmed.
Will you give him the rampage? No. They've stayed a little bit too long. But still 3 dead for Gaming Gladiators, and they call GG. Nouns absolutely dismantle Gaming Gladiators in this game number 1.
Holy damn. Talk about momentum. They start the group stage 2 and 4. Everybody's writing them off like, yeah, I mean, and keep in mind, this team, I believe their first game of the tournament, they got beat down as hard as anyone has. I think they got 25-1'd.
The long distance is really good. Having Wind Ranger, having Sniper, you just need one more hero to set it up, and that for me is Shaker.
Yeah, the Shaker does feel very good. Okay.
How about a Void Spirit?
I mean, Void Spirit is a Quinn specialty here.
Yep.
Yeah, imagine banning a tree and that makes all the difference. It might be.
I mean, it's a very high win rate hero in this patch in high immortal pubs as well. So it's like it's a good treant patch in general, and then you combo that with having Fly on it. It's one of his absolute best, and then, you know, it's definitely a good patch to be good at treant. So he's not going to shy away from that given the opportunity.
And so far, if we want to look at the mid lane, it's the Storm brother. Oh, we actually have first blood. Tofu on the Sniper after we gave that hero so much praise.
53 and 9, just raw, complete outlaning here by Gaming Gladiators. Dirachi in trouble, will be doomed.
Tofu, he's going to be dead first.
Well, they'll make up for it with good movement.
And Doom bottom. So yeah, big kill for Gunnar.
They need all these kills to keep this game even.
Is a bit low on mana. Doesn't have anything in his bottle as well. 8 chargers on the wand, but it looks like their sights are set on Gunnar and Lel.
Nice power shot.
Power shot will clip him inside the shards. This should be a freebie.
Yeah.
Didn't really need Quinn for this, though, so pretty fast ags, like you said, for Quinn as Gunnar get ganked here. Celery gets off the shards. Dirachi with the shackle shot. But the Doom is going to be applied to the Tusk instead. Meanwhile, mid lane, Tofu does net the kill onto Copy, which is a much bigger
Oh, almost
kill.
got Fly as well, because Quinn gets him.
Stab and
No,
will
he didn't commit.
Back away. He gets bushwhacked to a tree for his troubles. Aether Remnant is going to connect onto Gunnar. They're going to try to chase him down. He has Astral Step available, though. One charge onto the river. As Tofu, he might be the one that gets sacrificed here instead. Bushwhack will ensure it.
I think Quinn could have killed the Phoenix there, but it might have cost him his life. So
The thing is,
it's
he
one
did
of the.
show there, so they know for a
Lelis
fact
is
he does
dead.
have Ags, and yeah, this will be the official reveal, I suppose. As he actually misses the Assimilate, but Lelis is dead nonetheless.
There's that crazy cousin with the gun.
That sounds very American of you to say, actually. As Copy will get the haste rune. So
Kind
at
of
least
fake
snags them.
clicking it, right? Oh, they do
They
commit
went
now.
through. Duraccio in the trees, power shot.
Wow, this is so
The
awkward.
Creeps. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god.
Oh
this
my
is-
goodness. They're not smoked anymore, though, so it's even more awkward as the jump in from Gunnar is unsuccessful. He Shivas one hero, now he runs away in shame.
I was praising Nouns for their timing last game. That was really unfortunate. They were there, they had the perfect moment of opportunity for like 10 seconds, but they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't have vision, and then when he finally is like, okay, screw it, I'm going, the moment is gone.
Duraccio, he's going to show himself. He's going to get doomed, I believe. Bushwhack, okay, he's going to get saved by the Tusk, so the Doom not able to be used in a very successful fashion. Actually, it was on Quinn, so that's just the first Aegis. Now the runaway tactics from Nouns. They already lost their Phoenix. Lelis will TP out in the midst of all the spiders. So essentially a Doom for the Aegis.
Very good disengage. I thought that was going to cost them dearly. When the egg got popped there, and the position that GAIMIN Gladiators were in, I mean, it's still not a good outcome. You're going to lose 2 towers, but silver lining there, that could have been even worse, I think, for the side of Nouns. Quick reaction from GAIMIN Gladiators to protect on that initiation. They're kind of baiting Duraccio out front, but Celery was quick to cover, and they obviously have their auras to protect him with the Pipe Greaves. Now it's Glyph time.
Yep, high ground attempt from GAIMIN with a 4K lead now. No Aegis, of course.
They are
Quinn
just
very healthy.
They keep going. All right.
Bushwhack to try to slow this down a bit. Swarm as well. They don't have Doom's ultimate. Maybe that is what is prompting this response from GAIMIN Gladiators. Bushwhack onto Quinn. Zip in from Copy, not going to be fully committed to. No, Gleipnir into the instant silence onto the Weaver. The Sunray trying to heal up the Weaver at the last moment here, but no. Down goes Yuma. And of course, Doom left with very little resources as Copy is the next hero on the list. He does have mana to get away, trying to kite Quinn to the high degree. Jumps in really deep and just gets insta-gibbed. With such low HP, very risky play. Nice drop from Celery to dodge some damage here, but 4 kills for GAIMIN. And this should be a full set of racks, if not more. Lelis being slowed to a crawl just outside of his fountain. So close, yet so far. Full team wipe for GAIMIN.
And all 3 cores. It's 15 seconds. They'll be back to defend their second lane, but that is an absolutely massive blow. And I think Roshan will win TI.
So you can't use it ironically because the gods know. GAIMIN himself knows as Gunnar. He's gonna go all out for this. His smoke is popped though, as Celery is gonna be shown by the Shivas, and Gunnar not interested in him, and already the Aegis is taken. Duraccio gets the Aegis, and this is a dead Doom. 50 seconds on the deck. Gets off his ultimate onto the Windrunner, but again, has the Aegis, so doesn't really mind dying. The Snowball will keep him alive just a little bit longer, as they're gonna be able to take out Phoenix easily. Nice time lapse to dodge some damage, but Nouns are gonna have to hightail away. They will lose Lelis in the process, though. They have 2 buybacks, but not the Doom. And even if he did, no ultimate to use.
Yeah.
Is that your analysis?
All right.
God, you're the best.
Here's my analysis. Nouns are in trouble. But
All right.
here, okay,
Great.
the good news for Nouns is there's a 3rd game.
Yes.
And in that one, things can go different than this one and more similar to the first one. And the first one was good for them because they won.
Panel,
They
take
could-
notes of this
They
just
could do that.
unbelievable speech by SyndereN. Hopefully it's motivating you to say smart things. I think we all got dumber in the process, though. All right, they're going to have 5 members up for Nouns, so they'll have the opportunity to defend this. But you can see the Roche banner right in front of the Tier 4 towers as Copy getting destroyed. He's done. Does have buyback, though.
Here
The whirlwind
comes
for
the machine
Duraccio
gun.
still has the Aegis, though, as the egg is going to get consumed. Very delicious for GAIMIN Gladiators to eat. Believe it was scrambled this time around. as Ace, they are not doing anything to this hero right now. Gunner brought back into the fray, destroyed again. Copy will have to zip back into the fountain as a double kill for Quinn. Now it's left in the 5 versus 3 as the GGs come out. So this will in fact go to a game number 3.
Yeah. As I was saying early on in this game, I feel like GAIMIN made some really good adjustments after the problems they faced in game number 1, and that's just class, you know?
Well.
They
Beastmaster, Shivas, etc. Like, I can see Nouns just going, guys, if we just survive GAIMIN, we'll be perfectly fine. And yeah, GAIMIN go for the Monkey King. Doracho has played it several times, and it kind of complements the pace that they're trying to set. You, down the line, can get a Skadi that will hurt the Hulk and the DK.
If I had to pick one hero that is the single best safe laner in the first 3 minutes for CSing as carry, it's this one. Nature's Prophet is expected to do very well.
Yeah, that's why he's considered the best body in ability draft. His Copy gonna take a lot of damage here. Quinn just casually kills him. My goodness.
It is incredible.
The fact that it's good on support and carry as Quinn, now he's dewarding. All right, Copy. He's gonna be found. Is he actually stuck in here?
Oh my, no.
Oh, okay,
He's
well
surrounded.
now he is. He finds Stellar on the other side. Walks right past her. Nice shackle from Lelis. Boundless strike to follow. Then there's the first stampede of the game. Copy's dead again. Oh dear, Ancient Seal now on to Lelis. And can they, I'm not sure if they can even take these stacks, but they're gonna keep an eye on it.
How many heroes are you gonna rotate to kill the Monkey King? Like,
unbelievable.
Can you even kill him with 5? I'm not joking. Like,
Blood grenade onto Ace, but the power shot misses. Copy and company really need to find something. There's the frostbite from the south, so Fly will ensure that they at least get something on the board for
finally.
now.
In the meantime,
Oh dear.
Gunner
Fly
still will get that blade mail plus triple bracer. So,
and hey, Quinn is making it to the top lane now, it seems. Concoction is going to be applied to him. Quinn's at half HP, but again, Jingu stacks are insane. Alchemist dead. Double Edge is going to find him. Lelis with the TP, not to be. 10 minutes in, it's 7-1, 4K lead for GAIMIN. This is snowballing out of control already.
we're saying Nouns watch out for the first 15 minutes. And well, even the first 10 have been tragic for their dreams of starting in the top 6.
Does not have Mystic Flare. How dare he, despite winning this game so far. Yuma with the concoction. Doracio will be the recipient. TP support is coming. Gunner is level 7. Can he get in range? Yes, the Dragon Tail will ensure it. You don't even need the Primal.
Close, but no cigar. Maybe they can get another one. No. Thanks for pointing that out. That's very pessimistic of you. Quinn playing with his food here.
Yes, he can do whatever he wants at this stage.
He loves wolf, classic food for the monkey.
On top of Fly, he's going to get frostbit. Concoction. Doracio is going to make his way over. Instant repel for Quinn, though. And Celery is there to ensure that he will live. Going to try to focus down. Big hoof stomp onto 2. Down goes Yuma again. Blood grenade applied to a few heroes, but still, GAIMIN are fine in numbers here. But there's the primal roar from Gunner to ensure the kill onto Quinn. That is definitely a good sign for Nouns as Ace trying to TP out in the cover of the Blade Mail. He will actually do so, but still, a 3 for 2. Nouns will take it.
Super important for Nouns. I mean, this I would agree. Even back in the older version, the weaker one, it was probably undervalued, and players got better at playing with it. Gunner gonna get found out.
Gleipnir versus Primal Roar. Gleipnir is winning because there's 2 of them. Jingu from Quinn ensures the death of Gunner again.
This is a gone tower. I don't see any way of defending this for Nouns without a buyback. And they are just not even gonna bother. They'll try to spend the time to progress their builds. But for Yuma, unfortunately, it feels quite far away still. It's kind of, even the BKB is a little bit of a pipe dream right now. We're looking at 4+ minutes probably to get that. They desperately need to make some sort of progress to slow things down, but Doracio's here.
Fly is in the area though, Concoction. Quinn making his way over. This might be the first Wukong's command of the entire game, by the way. The Mystic Flare rips them apart. 2 kills in the name of GAIMIN again.
Look what Copy bought.
Oh dear. What did he bought? A Force Staff. Okay. That is a first.
He's like,
that is a first.
I mean, to be... Ace did.
Okay, stomp from Ace ensures another kill.
There's a lot of upsides to Force Stuff here. You can get away from, you can try to create distance from the Gleipnirs, you can get out of Skywrath ult, you can get out of Monkey King ult in particular, which is really important. So he's just, but the problem is you're buying these defensive utility items to not die, but when you're going to kill anything.
Yeah. Again, Primal Roar versus Gleipnir, not fair, apparently. More powerful than an ultimate ability at this stage. Another kill for GAIMIN. Well,
they are going to try their damnedest. I mean,
Mech for
maybe
Celery.
with a good flank. If they find Celery first, perhaps it's doable. They're in good formation here, though, GAIMIN are.
yes, indeed. They're going to pop the
Instant
Guardian
GA.
Angel. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
okay.
That is absolutely insta-give of Yuma. Gleipnir onto 2 outside the Wukong's command. They do finally get Celery. See if they can actually take advantage of it, though. Monkey King getting really low. Quinn trying to walk away. Uses the Boundless Strike, but
Oh,
no!
the Hawk!
He gets killed by the Hawk of all units. And now the Stampede. Not going to be used to full effect because of the Frostbite, but it looks like he might be able to live here. Gunner gets taken out finally by Tofu, and now Nouns starting to fall. Hoof Stomp as a final maneuver from Ace will ensure a full team wipe. It did cost them 2 units. It wasn't really that bad for Nouns at the beginning, but the sustain from GAIMIN was just too strong.
For Nouns.
This would be a big kill. Is the Blink Dragon Tail into run away. We don't do damage. They were unfortunately not close enough. There's surely he doesn't die under
if
the
he
cover of
dies
his
for
tower
this.
here. Copy. Okay, they get the stun off onto the Monkey King. Double hoof stomp from Ace. Wukong's command's coming though. Yuma pops his BKB for the first time and then gets off his ult just to barely live. But Dyrachyo wants to try to finish the job. Quinn going in really deep. Shackle Shot will connect. The Sprout ensures the kill of Copy. And now on the other side, Gunner just left all alone because the rest of his teammates have either retreated or died. And this will be a lane of racks for GAIMIN.
My goodness. What an absolute smackdown.
So promising for Nouns after that game 1.
Yeah, but
it's
GAIMIN
been
were
all
only
GAIMIN since.
GAIMIN were only pretending. They figured it out. They knew what they had to do. And I mean, in reality, this game and the previous one, not really close, right?
No.
In any sense of the imagination. Nouns effectively, they have to Hail Mary. I mean, GAIMIN could leave their base if they want to, but they might also just stick around to finish the job. They still have Aegis, so Nouns have to find some sort of miracle engagement by getting on top of the Omni. I don't think any other target's killable.
Yeah, and the BKB is back online for Quinn as well. So very, very safe indeed. There's a fortification. GAIMIN. Let's see if they fully back or just wait for the next wave. There is a damage rune in the bottom side. Don't have vision of that though. I hear a concoction. This might be the last-ditch effort from Nouns. Just casually throwing it out there, it seems.
Aces.
Tower is dead, and here comes Copy. He's going to get Gleipnir inside that dragon form, sprouted up. And Quinn going to continue to beat away on these buildings, along with Ace. As Copy gets off the dragon tail, they want to try to get rid of this Aegis, as you can see Lelis actually bringing everybody closer to them with that shard. But that might be at the detriment of his team, as the Beastmaster's lost. It's going to be the trade for the Aegis. And it looks like they'll get the second set of racks. Quinn will try to stick around with that Orb of Corrosion to ensure that that is the case. Still 5v4 as Wukong's command used to force everybody out. And that's 2 lanes for GAIMIN. And now they will likely back away.
I'm not sure about that.
Think they continue on?
Yeah.
I mean, the Dragon form will end eventually. Then you just have a Dragon Knight in melee form.
They haven't had to GA yet, so they still have an extra line of defense that wasn't necessary.
Yeah, that's true. That is accurate. So it looks like this might be Megas. Nouns are going to have to go in here. Surely, this is the time.
Yeah.
Last-ditch effort.
Blink, Dragon Tail, and Force F out incoming.
Gale Force, very annoying. Fly taking 2 casual right click. He might die to the creep, for God's sake. Gunner gets off the roar, but there is the Guardian Angel from Celery. And you can see Yuma trying to do something on the backside, but he just gets eviscerated. Just not nearly enough damage to even tickle these heroes at this stage. Gunner, he dies, and they're just going to call it GG. So game 3 goes to GAIMIN Gladiators, and they are now guaranteed to be in front of the crowd here in Copenhagen at the Royal Arena.
Yep, that's a minimum of top 6 and in style, right? These last 2 games just completely... It's what people have come to expect of this team, and maybe there was some doubt after the first game if they could pull it off, but that's that's what the world-class teams are capable of doing. They can have a bad game, they reset, they figure out what they need to do, they look at their strat book, they look at what went wrong, and unfortunately for Nouns, obviously falling short here, but still, this was a series that most people probably had Nouns as the underdogs in, and I think a lot of what they've shown when they play really well could take them quite a few steps in the lower bracket potentially. This is already a team that I think others have to give more
Cinderella's story is not over yet. They're in the lower bracket, still alive.